Good morning, good morning. What's up, Lotto family? I hope you guys have been doing well. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. I know it's been a little while. Um, but as everyone else, I've just been enjoying my summer. I wanted to come back with another video for you guys. For one, I want to thank y'all for a lot of the feedbacks, a lot of the comments that I've been getting, some emails. I do appreciate those things because it helps me get a little more clarity on which direction I want to go and what I want to teach on my channel going forward, because I kind of know what you guys are looking for. I kind of know what you like. I've been getting a lot of requests to do pick fours for particular states, and I can tell y'all right now, I'm gonna just cut because I'm just a straight shooter. I can't sit here and give predictions for every state. It's like 40 states or something like that with lottery. I can't. I do a lot of the stuff that I do by hand, and I take care of my family, my 2.5-year-old. I'm actually trying to get this video done before he wakes up. But I cannot do predictions for everyone. So I'm not even going to stretch myself in trying to do it, because I only have a select few states that I do like, that I focus on, that I nail to the cross. Okay. Now, but what I will do for you, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. What I will do, I'll show you the pattern, and then you do with it what you will. They say, teach a man to fish, he could eat for a lifetime. So today, I'm going to teach y'all how to fish, okay? There's a pattern in the pick four that essentially it's like a sweet spot, where these numbers come essentially daily. And I'm talking about all states. On average, states will take about 2 to 4 days on average to drop this pattern. Okay. Now, once I show it to you, back test your state, track it however you can, but you'll start to notice, once you develop an eye for this pattern, you'll start to notice the frequency. And I'll show you too, because I like visuals. You'll start to see the frequency at which this pattern hits states on a regular basis. Okay. So this pattern, you can either focus on your state, you can focus on all states. It's up to you, but I'll show it to you long and short, okay? Now, the first thing you want to do when you see the results of a state, it's a little math you just got to do. Very simple, basic math though, okay? Let's say, I'll just take New Jersey, for example. And I'll put the date, New Jersey, 6/20. This was midday. They did 3165. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Let me just slide this over. First thing you want to do to identify this pattern is you want to look for a consecutive pair. Consecutive means one after another, for those that don't know. Meaning 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 0. Sorry, I'm lefty. I apologize in advance, okay, for covering the damn paper. But these are your consecutive pairs, okay? Pairs means sets of 2. Consecutive means one after another. So 0, 1 is a consecutive, etc., etc. So in this pattern, the first thing you want to do in this result, the first thing you want to do is identify the consecutive pair, right? There's only 10 sets. In this case, it's the 5 and 6, right? So we put the 5 and 6 in order. So in numerical order. So the 5 would naturally go first, then the 6, okay? Okay, so now what? What do we do with the other two numbers? It's very simple. right? 8 is your magic number. This is your magic. This is the secret sauce to this pattern, okay? 8. If you could take this number 8 and add it, meaning add it to one of these numbers, will it give you the other? Okay? What do I mean by that? Let's say I take 8 plus 1. That equals 9, right? That's the 1 right there. But this isn't 9, so this isn't correct, okay? But if I take 8 plus 3, which is the number here, I'm going to get 11. And in lottery, you don't really use the front like that. You understand what I'm saying? You just use the back. So that gave me 1. So there goes my 3 and 1 right there, okay? Using the plus 8. So the priority here would be the 3 would go first because the 3 went into the 8. So the 3 would go first and the 1 would go in the back. This is the way I see this pattern. So when this result comes out, this is the way I see it. Okay? 3, 5, 6, 1. You got the consecutive pair in the middle in numerical order. And then you have the plus 8 on the outside because 3 plus 8 equals 11 and essentially 1. Okay? That's the pattern. Now, like I said, this hits states daily. I'm not joking. I'll show you. Okay? I'll really show you. But okay, so now you got the information on how to identify the pattern. Okay, now what do you do with it? Okay, you do with it what you will. Like you do with it what you will. Some people prefer, once you know that the pattern is there, some people prefer to do like tic-tac-toes, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever rocks your boat, you know what I mean? So if you decide to do a tic-tac-toe, you know, some sort of grid or something like that, right? Move this over. So 3, 5, 6, 1, right? That's the number. That's what fell. So we'll do a plus 1, minus 1, and then we'll do the mirror, right? That's the standard, like, I don't know, grid, chart, whatever, workout. However, you know, you guys want to do the workout. That's pretty much a standard way of doing it for those who don't know. So here we have 4, 6, 7, 2. And that's plus 1 from of the 3, okay? You add 1 to this. Now you're going to minus 1 to this row, okay? Do it this way so you understand, okay? Minus 1. So that's 2. That's 4. That's 5. That's 0. Then you have the mirror, okay? The mirror to this row. So the mirror of 3 is 8. That's 0. That's 1. That's 6. Okay. So you could use this as a grid. So like, let's say for evening, just using New Jersey, still using New Jersey, right? Evening they did, don't quote me exactly, but I believe it was 5770. Okay. I believe that's what they did. Now, using this chart, if you wanted to, and you know, kind of do a workout to catch the next draw, it's up to you. But you know, the number is essentially here. If you mirror it, you know, you got, there goes your 577. The 2 mirrors to 7, 0. You know, you have it right here also. You have it here also. You know, some people do their workout grades. Me, I'm a little different. I'm a little more technical with it. So what I do is this. You know, I connect the dots from pattern to pattern. That's That's how I do it. That's what works for me. You know what I'm saying? Um, just find what works for you. But these numbers are gonna come. That's it. Like, this is how I track. I do this by hand. Okay, this is why I can't do predictions for every state. Alrighty. Now I'll just show y'all real quick. This will be the last thing I show y'all. And let me just get this page so y'all can see in case y'all need the screenshot, okay? Let me show y'all. Okay, so this is the consecutive pair plus 8 pattern, okay? This is a tracking that I have in place. And as you can see, all the yellows is the pattern. Like, all the yellows that pop up, these are the states right here. This was my list for states that are with an old school lottery system. Okay. That's where, for me, I find it that my pattern works best. Now, I do also keep track of states with a computerized lottery system. And as you can see, the pattern comes to, it's a very high frequency. You want to stick to what numbers are going to come very often. So, that way you're not sticking to a cold set of numbers. You're sticking to a really nice, warm, a nice little sweet spot where you could increase your chances of winning. Okay. And here on Lottery Post, I can do one more example if y'all want. But the basics is all the same, honestly. So yesterday, New Jersey, we already talked about New Jersey, right? Sorry, I'm trying to do a new setup today so I can show y'all. So this is how New Jersey dropped their results. So now let's just take North Carolina. Actually, the numbers are damn near the same. Let's take Indiana evening, okay? Which is right here. Hopefully y'all can see that. So we'll be at Indiana evening 7497. 7493, sorry. Okay. So we'll do Indiana really quickly and then we'll be done with that, all right? 7493. Rule number 1, find a consecutive pair. That's it. Very simple. If it don't have a consecutive pair, that's not the pattern. It's 2 parts to it, okay? The first part is to find a consecutive pair. In this case, it's 3 and 4. Okay, you put it in numerical order. The 3 comes first and the 4. The other 2 numbers you got 9, you got 7. Okay? So, which number can you add 8 to get the other? The answer would be 9. Because 9 plus 8 equals 17. So, you take this off. You understand what I'm saying? You use this. That's your 9 and your 7 right there. So, since the 9 is what went into the 8, that's what goes first. 9 and then the 7. This is the way I see that pattern. If you keep it in this order, you keep the consistency of it in this order. However you're doing your workouts or whatever, then it'll guide you and lead you to the next number, or like the prediction will be better for you. You know what I'm saying? So whether you're doing a tic-tac-toe or whether you decide to do something similar to what I'm doing, but this is the proper order of this pattern. Okay, so that's all I wanted to leave you guys with. Hopefully this video helps somebody. I would appreciate some feedback so I can kind of know if y'all need me to go into a little more detail. But that's the long and short of it. That's the long and short of it. Check your state to see what I'm saying. Train your eyes to see it. And then, then make that your special set of numbers. You don't have to play so many different numbers. I just play this pattern. This group of numbers. Give me a group of 100 numbers. That's all I play and catch in a pick 4. I do catch quads occasionally. I do catch triples. I've caught quads a few times because I do play all states. But for the most part, This is my niche. This is my special set of numbers. I don't bother with other numbers. Okay. All right, family. So I'll just leave it at that. All right. All right. Peace out.